Were you drafting India? Oh, okay.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. We've got an Eastern Conference battle ready to get rolling, and this New York crowd wants some love from their Knicks. This game against Miami here, their first look at the Heat. A season ago, Clark, they won the matchup, winning 3 and losing just 1.
And they won the season series last year against this club, but fell to them in the postseason.
Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
New York with the ball. Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
And that one misses. You know, with all the talent in these two backcourts, Doris, this should be a very exciting matchup.
And, you know, Kev, it feels like we could say that for most matchups these days, right? The league is so heavily laden with talent at the guard position. I feel spoiled.
Lightning quick off the bounce. Bryant, one of the better athletes to ever play this game.
Davis sets a screen. Inside. Here's Jordan. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And not much else you can do. I mean, defensively, you try to make it hard on Jordan without fouling, but he's just too dialed in.
Pass to Smits. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And the Knicks with possession here. And here is Anunoby. Halliburton in the corner. All alone. And again, it's New York.
Tyrese Halliburton has already proven to be a very capable three-level scorer. What a fun player to watch.
Dwight Howard pulls it in.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession. You won't find a much more
Ain't nobody saying with this center
contest level.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first
I love the
foul.
way you play with double team, sir.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Outside for Davis. From deep. It's rebounded by New York. Jordan outside. Back to Halliburton. Outside Jackson. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Jackson. Bryant with the steal. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Second team foul.
And Battier, no good on that one. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. On the wing, Davis. Pass to Smits. Clock at 6. Here's the three. Nailed from three-point land.
And this team wants Davis looking to score and putting pressure on the defense.
Here's Halliburton. Guarded by Doncic. Jacks up a three. And it's Halliburton missing.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And the dunk by Bryant.
And he anticipated the play, and Kobe finished it on the other end.
Here's Anunoby.
Oh, come on, Battier. Damn. Can't even make you jump.
For 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
At the line.
And you look at the evolution of Anunoby's game, Doris. He's much more than a 3-and-D guy.
You know, Kevin, here's a young man who does a little bit of everything. He can score and defend in a variety of ways, cross-positional defensively between 1 and 4, and an offensive game that continues to grow. He can get out and put pressure on transition. Little bit of a streaky shooter, but there's so much to like.
You see the number of moves Kobe has, more than capable of creating for himself with that hand.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. The three for Doncic. The Knicks lead by 3. And now we've got the intentional
What the hell, man?
Really no idea
Shut up.
why you're fouling
I'm not
in a
trying to
situation
foul
like
you.
that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Jordan looking it over. And then Jordan slams it in.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Back to Davis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And really one of the most challenging covers in our game. Davis, hard to guard given how versatile he is. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
And it's Davis with the ball for Miami, trailing by 5.
Now Dwight Howard at his best, sending it back.
Outside for Randall. It's stolen by Davis. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's Kobe, following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 5.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
To the middle. Here's Howard. Oh, and the dunk by Howard.
Now, Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
The shot by Bryant, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the dunk by Jordan.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And the Heat call
You
time.
funny.
The Heat trailed by 5. Out to Schrempf. From the arc. He's off on that one. Good D by Anunoby. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. 50 seconds left in the first quarter.
Good pass.
And Anunoby slams it in.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Now, here's Anunoby. 5 points in the game. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Here's Howard. Oh, and the dunk by Howard.
Well, this has been one of the staples of Dwight Howard's game. Get on the glass on the offensive end and finish it.
Doncic. They can't stop the run with that one. Here's Jordan. And he converts the layup. And now an 11-point Knicks lead.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And it's Towns missing.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Michael Jordan getting it done for the New York Knicks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for New York.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Well, Doris, thinking about last season for the Knicks, clearly a step forward.
Well, Kevin, you have to consider it a win because you go ahead and advance in the playoffs for just the second time since their '99 finals run. Adding Jalen Brunson to the mix was obviously a great decision. This looks like an organization moving in exactly the direction you hope.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature. But his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds. But I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. Towns with the steal. Here's Schrempf. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Schrempf's got his first 3 points of the game.
And Detlef is one of the best at filling it up from deep. Just possesses great height and that high release point.
Thank you. I got my mic muted, okay? Yeah.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips.
Fuck you, Mo. Fuck
Now
you.
here's Doncic. Still without a basket. Towns the screen. Back to Doncic. To the paint. Here's Battier. And Battier throws it down.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Mitchell outside. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Drills the three-pointer. Randall's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Why did you?
Out of
Oh,
bounds is the next game
man.
possession.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
New York leading by 9. To the left side wing. Down low. Davis with the double team. Chandler. And Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball. A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And here's Mitchell from the arc.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
You know, what, if anything, is left to be said about Donovan Mitchell's stunning 71-point game, Doris, in 2023?
You know what, Kevin? I think we can lose the fact that he also had 11 assists. And to couple those two achievements, 71 points with 11 dimes, amplifies the scoring because it proves that he wasn't hunting shots. What an extraordinary overall
Good pass.
And Jefferson throws it down hard.
The beauty of Jalen Brunson, you can play him at the 1 or the 2, but we know he's always going to put the pass on time and on target.
Here's Francis. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. So both teams changing it up here. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Brunson scanning the floor. Jordan can't get it to go. The Heat trailed by 7. Pass to Kobe. And there's the call on Jefferson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, the Knicks. Here's Towns.
And that defensive versatility Jackson has is just incredible. Able to guard multiple positions due to that height and reach.
And so Bryant will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Offensive rebound. Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
And Randall throws it down.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
Here's Francis. 6 points for him. Towns with the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Jackson. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Jackson's got his second bucket of the night. ADB, as players establish themselves, gaining that respect and recognition always seems to come down to postseason success, right? Playoff success.
It's so true, Kevin, whether it's fair or not. Great production in the regular season without having a bump and success in the postseason tends to get written off. So the pressure falls on teams to win or risk losing their star players.
The Heat trailed by 5. Pass to Towns. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And what makes Kobe next level? The instinct for the game. An ability to just see it before it happens.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Here's Francis. Back to Kobe. Second shot opportunity. Towns, no luck.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
From deep, Brunson. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
And Towns throws it down.
Boy, when these bigs like Karl-Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
Come on,
And Randall throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. To the inside. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. And Shane Battier gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitution on the
Both teams will make substitutions. Pass to Anunoby. Kobe with the steal. Battier for 3. Rebounded by Jackson.
Damn.
Howard in the post. Halliburton in the corner. And that one released in time, but no good. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Knicks lead by 3. And we'll be back right after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Howard. Outside Jordan. Halliburton for 3. Rebound by the Heat.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The
Come
Heat
on.
to their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he's good on the second.
Oh, not.
The Knicks with the lead. Halliburton looking around. Howard.
Good.
And Davis sends it
That's
back.
right,
And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it left. Inside. Here's Howard.
Oh, good try,
And the
AD. Good
call
try.
on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, Dwight Howard makes his way to the free throw line. You've got to stay down on that shot fake. The defender doesn't, and he makes good use of it.
Oh, no lie.
And he can't hit the second. And here's Kobe for 3.
I got to work on his release again.
Here's New York. To the paint. Here's
Good
Anunoby.
block.
And Davis sends it back. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession. Second half just getting started. About a minute played.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
Here's Kobe. It's good. This game is all even. And it's 9 points for Kobe Bryant.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as
Good
trouble.
shit.
He's practically a sure thing from in close. Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
second team foul.
And Miami has possession. Here's Battier. And too long on the shot.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Pass to Howard. Jordan in the corner. It's stolen by Davis. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball.
And with high-level defensive intelligence, Davis times his steals perfectly.
That shot missing.
Amazing tenacity attacking the basket, and I'm sure he won't miss that next time.
For the lead. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one goes on Anunoby.
Clearly a foul.
2 shots.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play. Yeah, reading the defense, knowing exactly what's needed at each moment. That's one of Jordan's unsung talents.
And Bryant slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here's Jordan. He's got 12. Jackson in the corner. Kobe with it. Halliburton picks him up. Pass to Davis.
Ain't nobody spamming those. Ain't nobody spamming.
Points on the layup.
Ain't nobody spamming those spam by the
The
cows.
lead up to 2 now for the Heat.
They see the attention Luka draws. That's why his teammates get so many wide open looks.
Jackson has the open look. And the 3 off target. To the middle. Here's Smits. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 4-point Heat lead.
No, I ain't jamming on those square
That's the
buttons.
10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are one of the most efficient offensive teams in the league, and that, of course, starts with getting the right looks. Coach Tom Thibodeau says we know what the value shots are. If you don't have one, how can you help create one? Whether that's attacking the rim, screen off the ball, do things that can help us create the shots that have high value. Kevin?
Yeah, a disciplined approach. David, thanks. Here's Halliburton. Here's the teardrop. He lays it in.
When Halliburton gets this close to the cup, he's got that little teardrop. Very tough to stop it.
Kobe, no good.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Miami. And it's Davis with the jam.
Hey, I missed over 3. You missed over 3.
Before Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
New York calls timeout.
I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. You wanted to get Shaq again, didn't you, Indian? I said you wanted Shaq again, didn't you? Yep. Just hit the button.
New York trailing. Halliburton up top. He has 7. And it's Smith with the rebound.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered. Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
Good pass.
And Howard slams it home.
It doesn't get any higher percentage than that. Dwight Howard, no doubt, on the dunk.
Doncic outside. Smith. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Jackson misses. Well, Heat leading by 5. Here's Schrempf. And there's the drive. Here's Martin. It's rebounded by
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good
movement.
Everyone is paying attention and looking.
Why, of all things to do, why would you do a fucking layup? Why?
Here is Jordan.
He's dunking trying to get the foul.
Some nice passing by New York here. A nice shot by Jordan. Jordan's got 4 points in the quarter.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively.
I can't believe he tried to lay it up in front of
this is looking like one of those
in front of him.
Timeout called, the Heat. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Miami leading by 3. Here's Kobe. Wow! Kobe Bryant drops the sledgehammer.
One of the most dangerous scorers in the game. Bryant is taking no prisoners on the offensive end.
Back to Randall. A 3-ball. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Kobe on the take. And the dunk by Kobe.
Yeah, and if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Now, here's Mitchell.
Oh, good move.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
55.
Francis's shot is off. Knicks trail by 5. It's
Good
tipped.
defense.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Jefferson with the 3.
And we've seen them come out and be much more active defensively this half.
Here's Red. Takes it inside.
Oh, leaping with purpose there, man. Red packs a punch on those slams.
Here's Francis. And so it's the Miami Heat bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Francis. With the drive. Pass to Towns. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Towns has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Heat. Here's Jefferson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I'll make it anyway.
You have to admire the professionalism of Richard Jefferson, right? He's adapted his game to fit the current style of play.
And both free throws good for Jefferson.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Down low. Halliburton for 3. And Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Back to Halliburton. And Shane Battier gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Second team foul. Substitution for your Knicks, Dwight Howard.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Back to Halliburton. From outside, off the mark.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Back to Davis. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Knicks trail by 10. And Howard has it in the corner. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. And the dunk by Towns.
And I like Davis's decision-making. Fantastic. Always great at understanding when to move the ball.
Pass to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
You okay, Kel?
New York calls timeout. Making a switch here.
You all right, man?
And
You
while we've
okay?
got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked to the team. Well, coach is frustrated with his guys.
Good play. Good back.
Have to stop. Make them to take better care of the ball. We'll see if they heeded the message. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression.
What charge? The foul is on you.
He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Fourth quarter of play.
It was
We're
a
about
lie.
2.5 minutes through it right now.
Bad
And
pass.
stolen by
Good
Howard.
defense.
Much better job of just taking care of the basketball, really putting the onus on the defense.
And here's Jordan outside. It's hauled in by the Heat. The three from Davis. Fails to score here. He has made 5 of 12 to this point. And Jordan has it in the corner. And slam dunk by Jordan.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Whoa.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Howard's got it back down to within single digits for the Knicks.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Smits. The rebound by Halliburton. Pass to Jordan.
Time for a timeout.
Back to Anunoby. Halliburton for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Timeout.
And now it's only a 5-point Heat lead.
Oh, a big-time pivotal bucket, Tyrese Halliburton. We see you.
And the Heat call time here. Heat leading by 5. Out to Kobe. Doncic left side. Out to Smith. Clock at 4. Here's Bryant. Driving inside. Great D that time from Howard. To Jordan, puts up a deep 3.
And if they've been saving a sure thing play, now is the time for it. Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
Now here's Jordan. Now here's Howard. Started by Davis.
Good move.
A nice shot by Howard.
White Howard with the timely bucket. Go ahead, big sir.
Davis in the corner. And they double up Davis. Pass to Ayton. There's the triple. Again, the miss by Kobe. Now the Knicks with it. They're on an 11-2 run. And Howard has it in the corner. Now, Anunoby. New York moving the ball around. Inside. Howard can't hit. Miami leading by 5 to the paint, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Pass to Jackson. To the inside.
Good pass.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
And the Heat call time here. They're leading by 5. A minute 20 left to play here in the 4th. Miami has possession. Here's Kobe. Bryant gets all the way to the rack.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
And it's Halliburton missing. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. They lead by 7.
Damn, Phil.
And there's the call on
I
Michael
ain't stopping
Jordan.
like that.
That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Here's Kobe. Howard with the block.
Why would you do
And
that?
they'll keep possession.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Pass to Jordan. Here he goes. It's in. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Boy, I'll tell you, there's an art to doing this. And what's amazing is how often Jordan hits the clutch shot.
Now, here's Doncic. Now Kobe. There's the steal.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
It's Battier on the wing. Back to Kobe. Outside, Davis. And so it's Miami winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
Good
It really
game,
was,
Phil.
but that didn't seem to bother me. I mean, home team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Why you just fouled me?
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season.
Mm-mm-mm. 19 points, 8 assists. What? It didn't connect, Mo. And what, in the Legends League? Because they fair sim all the computer games. Jay Steelers, the Steelers in the Legends League.
With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Looking at San Antonio, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Timberwolves. Outside for Davis. Shoots over Embiid. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Simmons. And that misses badly. Air ball. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
Man, it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. To the middle. It's stolen by Davis. To the paint. Here's Smits. Mutombo with some nice D. Curry with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Steph's so good taking it to the hole there, especially in how he gets the defense to foul him on the shot attempt.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game.
First team.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Doncic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Creating space. Doncic will move defenders around.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game. Here's Roy, and he converts the layup.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this hit.
Now, here's Roy. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
He's a terrific two-guard. Roy with tremendous court vision.
Outside, Kobe. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
The Heat leading by 5. Left side, Kobe. Pass to Smits. It's stolen by Mutombo. Roy with it. It's stolen by Bryant. Down low. Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Oh, size and strength, and then the length of AD getting up to jam.
And the basket by Mutombo.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Kobe. Pass to Smits. Mathieu outside. For 3, Kobe. And Embiid pulls it down. Spurs trailed by 5. That one a little long.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Roy, and he gets the bucket.
Oh, that's a great find by Mutombo, a guy who always seems to make the right play.
Davis in the corner. And again, it's the Heat missing. Roy with it. Back to Mutombo. It's stolen by Davis. Bryant left side. And it's Smits missing.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Roy with the bucket.
Graceful shot by Roy, making it hard for the defense with the floater.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
He got you with the computer, D-ball all it.
And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Stolen away.
Steve Francis. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Houston. Nothing on the board.
This is what the coaches are asking from DeAndre Ayton. It helps when he hustles and works extra hard on D.
And Green gets it to go.
And he waited for the last possible minute to get that one off. Made a sick adjustment right before he let it go.
Spins. And Carroll make that one.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And Brent, we know one guy who would have been valuable in any era, DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, with that size, you've got that old school drawback to the post, physical center type of physique, but he works mostly on the block and doesn't create a lot down there. Each year he's trying to add a little bit more to his repertoire.
Good shot, Mo.
That puts them in the lead.
Gotta love seeing Houston get space there to shoot it from deep. He is one of the best from beyond the arc.
And Ayton throws it down.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's Houston. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Here's Russell. Here's Eaton. Second chance shot. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Heat leading by 3. Here's Green. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Forcing the action down low. Green earning a trip to the stripe.
And both free throws good for Green. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Red with the steal. Good ball movement here by Miami. And it's 8.
Come on, 80.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Inside. Outside Russell. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Houston. To halt the run.
Good shot, Mo.
And sinks it. Houston's got 5 now.
Oh, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Heat leading by 3. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Craig, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
And here is Doncic. Shot clock at 6. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Roy from outside. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Spurs?
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out, they're hungry to run, and they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And Red is such an outstanding offensive player, a lefty shooter who can just take over games on his own.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. As ever, Joel Embiid has the pressure on him to be the franchise player. He said it's not an easy job. If it was easy, everybody would do it. When you're actually the best offensive player and the best defensive player, you got to make plays. You can't be perfect. All I can do is try to do my best every game. Kevin?
Well said. His best DA is pretty great, isn't it? Thank you so much for the report. And here's Doncic from the arc. And the Heat, another three.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
Outside, Martin. And finished off by Martin.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Baker in the corner. Simmons inside. Nice D from Doncic. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities. Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Battier outside. Back to Red. Pass to Doncic. No good from outside. Spurs trail by 6. Here's Roy. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Battier. And Battier throws it down.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
Here's Simmons. Beautiful dish in the way of Coach.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside, Kobe. From past the arc. Miami no good on that time either. Spurs trail by 6. And Davis pulls it down. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Miami. Driving the lane. And Doncic with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Thompson surveying the floor. Back to Embiid.
Oh, good one.
Coming off the assist from Thompson.
And right there, Embiid showing he's just too big and too skilled to stop.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
To the inside. And it's blocked by Embiid.
He's so agile at 7 feet. Embiid covers a lot of territory.
Here's Towns. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And San Antonio called for the foul. The Heat have shot 3 of 7 at the foul line.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? I mean, he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Thompson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Davis.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
And the second free throw, good.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
In the corner, Battier with it. Outside, Kobe. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And Davis wide open. He shoots. Again, the miss by the Heat. Pass to Embiid. Here's Banchero. Now Stojakovic. A three-pointer, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Outside, Davis. Bryant gets a wide open look. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Bryant got the lead up to 11 now for the Heat.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. Curry. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Davis. For Miami, they have gone 5 of 9 at the line.
Second personal foul.
GA, is it me or does it feel like we've had more parity in the league the last few seasons?
Well, Kevin, the playoffs have been pretty hard to predict lately. I will give you that. There's been only one repeat champion in the past decade. It's a competitive league.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And I look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
And the technical free throw is good.
I think as fans, you always want to see the best in the league healthy. Anthony Davis out there tonight. The NBA is just better when AD's playing.
Battier cannot hit. Spurs trail by 13. Pass to Embiid. Here's Houston. San Antonio again missing. And Miami has possession. This is the most they've led by 13 points. And Davis puts it in.
The size and skill combination really puts pressure on the D. Davis so good at using it to his advantage.
Back to Curry. Looking to end the run.
Good shot.
He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And doing a much better job from three-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead. The assist going to Bryant. Kobe's been improving on that facet of his game.
And it's Simmons penetrating. Curry to the rim. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Pass to Battier. Here's Francis. Launches it. And again, Miami with the triple.
On or off the ball, Francis is a threat. Someone who can flat out light it up.
And it's Stojakovic missing. The Heat leading by 15. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Outside, Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Battier. And Battier throws it down.
You know, flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And so it's Miami.
We can play our first game tomorrow. I'm about to go to work in a few.
Point lead heading into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight.
I ain't been ducking you. You ain't been online.
And now they are scoring with ease. We'll take a quick break and then back.
I ain't been ducking you. We could have been played.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Now here's Curry. From deep three-point territory.
That man, Computer D, you the deaf ballaholic.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass
I'm not
has been
surprised.
porous, and that's got to change.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The
You couldn't
Spurs
shoot his light-
celebrated their
you couldn't
50th
shoot his lights
season in
out?
San Antonio last year. It was a tremendous legacy for one of the 4 ABA teams to join the NBA in 1976. And the Spurs hosted a game against the Warriors with more than 68,000 fans in attendance. It was the most ever for a regular season NBA game. These loyal fans continue to support their home team.
And he wonder why he's not in the top 5 because of shit like that.
Absolutely, this is a great market. It's stolen by Curry. Here's Roy, and Brandon Roy with the slam.
So many guards that have great handles on the offensive end have great hands on defense too. That time, Steph Curry.
And Kobe, here we go.
Kobe Bryant.
The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Bryant's got 10 points in the game. Here's Curry with the 3. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Smits.
Oh, come on, Smith.
It doesn't go for him. Good D by Embiid.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an
Don't worry, you can
awful
trade.
shooting
You didn't participate in the draft. You can make trades.
In transition, here comes Miami. And that one, good. And now that's 11 points for Anthony Davis.
Phenomenal awareness.
No,
by AD there,
Steele.
leaking out in transition. One of his best assets.
Sleepy can make
and
trades.
comes away with the basket.
And too legit, they weren't here.
The Spurs decide to talk it over.
What? All he got was Kareem. You know you don't want Kareem. You know that. He might not.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Houston. No good there.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Sinks the triple.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
San Antonio ball.
Pass to Eaton.
And they've fallen completely out of sync here offensively. I'm not seeing nearly the same movement or flow that we saw in that first half.
Here's Smits.
I knew you was asleep. I had a feeling you was
Smits
asleep.
has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Houston. And the layup falls.
Oh, that's a terrific pass by the big fella. Banchero is adding that element to his game as his career progresses.
Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passing it, and endless potential.
Good move, Mo.
And Russell gets it to go.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
And if you give Luka just a sliver of daylight, this is what you get.
I'll give you your keys in a second for shoes.
Unloads from 13. That one wide left. And here are the Heat now. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. High post, Davis. Going inside.
Oh, where's the foul call, man?
Great defense that time from Banchero. 3-on-3. It's hauled in by the Heat. For 3, Kobe. And the Heat, another 3.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Here's Russell.
I'm playing Mo.
Chalk up 2 there. Russell's got 4
Yeah, I'm playing
points
Mo
this
Doctor
quarter.
in the third quarter.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Outside for Davis. They get a hand on it.
Shit.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Bryant. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
One of the most dangerous scorers in the game. Bryant is taking no prisoners on the
Yeah, they're in the
offensive end.
finals.
San Antonio calls timeout.
All right, man.
Curry with it. He's got 7. Here's Roy. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
A willingness to get physical. Roy takes the hit and still gets off the shot.
No good on the second free throw.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
To the paint. And Towns throws it down.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
Curry outside.
Good shot,
Good
Mo.
on the three-point shot. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the 3.
Why would you let somebody do a layup?
Fade away. And no good that time. Here's Towns. And Embiid with the block. Curry wide open. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
I mean, just so easy for Curry to get that 3 off. Beautiful shot.
Michael Reddit's on the wing. And Towns throws it down.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Nice straight power there. Straight power. 1:11 left to play here in the third. Pass to Ayton. Rebounded by Dikembe Mutombo. San Antonio with the ball. It's stolen by Green. To the middle. Inside. Here's Doncic. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Stojakovic with the 3.
Good shot.
He's off on that one.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Can't afford to let Green get a lane because he'll force the defense to compromise like there.
He hits the second from the line. And so it's San Antonio with it. Battier outside. Pass to Martin. The rebound by the Spurs.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Simmons. 2 on the clock. Martin with the block. And so it's Kobe Bryant making things happen for the Heat. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Francis. Pass to Red. Beyond the arc. Simmons pulls it in. Here's Houston. Hits the jumper in space.
what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Left side, Towns. And with this new CBA, Greg, for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that.
Driving to the basket.
Oh, great take by Stevie Franchise. Explosive on the bounce.
Simmons inside. Over Martin. No good from Simmons. So it's Miami now. Here's Towns. The rebound by Baker. Here's Houston. Here's Embiid. And the rebound goes to Martin. Michael Redd is on the wing. Pass to Martin. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Here's Stojakovic. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Schrempf. And the three off target. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Miami?
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
And then Simmons slams it in.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And at his size, all Simmons needs is prime time positioning, and he's golden. A fantastic dunker.
Pass to Redd. Towns down low. Goes back up.
Oh, come on, Towns.
Not on target. Good D by Embiid. Stojakovic with it. Schrempf covering. Shot on the way.
Good shot, Mo.
That's good by Stojakovic. Stojakovic has got his first bucket of the night. Outside, Martin. Brett, you're in a team's front office, and the voices of sports medicine experts seem to be carrying more weight than ever before.
Yeah, it's been so interesting to see the way that the league is navigating this, because it's hard to say where the proof is that load management is actually working. During the time that I was playing, I remember Karl Malone and John Stockton getting 82 games in at 38 minutes a night and never missing the contest. So we'll see if time does tell that guys can get back on the floor, play a little bit more often.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Hits the three-point bomb.
But if you play that far off of Steph Curry, that pull-up game starts to become a weapon.
Here's Francis. That one's off. Still out of sync. Spurs trail by 20. Curry outside. The rebound by Schrempf. Here's Francis. Here's Redd. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Oh, that was a nice find by Francis. He spots a wide open man and hits him in rhythm.
Schrempf with the steal.
San Antonio foul. Ben Simmons. First personal foul.
And that one is And Miami making a change here.
For the Heat, Michael Redd at the line for one.
Here's Francis.
Number 2, DeAndre Ayton.
And that one, good. Francis has got 6 in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes
Good
it
shot.
back.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Francis. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Outside for Roy. Tries the spin move. Here's Curry with the 3. Mutombo. He hangs in there
Good
and
hustle
cashes in
play.
on the second chance points.
I mean, the one guy you have to box out. Dikembe is so active on the glass.
Francis' shot is off. Spurs trail by 21. For 3, Roy. And the rebound goes to Martin.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Heat.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kobe Bryant.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And it's Martin missing. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 16. Pass to Schrempf. Down low. Here's Ayton.
Come on, Aiden.
Nothing is falling for him right now. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. On offense, here are the Heat. Here's Red. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Outside Roy. Lets the 3 fly. And Embiid is right there.
He just knows where to go. Embiid positioning himself perfectly to get the putback.
And it's sent back by Mutombo. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And
All right, Ballaholic. You got keys, Ballaholic. Huh?